God says, "You have skipped this 5 times already. I am begging you. Only 3 hours remain until something shocking happens." Don't ignore God. You feel something pulling you right now because this is not ordinary. You have passed this moment again and again, but this time it is different, and deep inside you already know it. I am not speaking in silence anymore. I am speaking directly to you because something is about to shift in a way you cannot undo. This is your warning and your invitation at the same time, and if you stay, you will understand what has been waiting for you. Do not move away now, because what you are about to hear carries weight that can change everything you thought was fixed. Type Amen if you believe. I am telling you clearly, you have already ignored this call 5 times before, and each time you chose to walk past it thinking it was nothing important. You told yourself it could wait, that you would come back later, that you would listen when the time felt right. But the time was already right, and every delay has brought you closer to this exact moment where I am now speaking with urgency. There are only 3 hours left before something unexpected begins to unfold, and I do not say this to create fear, but to awaken you before it is too late to prepare your heart. Within these 3 hours, a shift is going to happen that will expose what has been hidden and reveal what you have been ignoring. This is not punishment, but it is a consequence of choices that have been building quietly over time. I have tried to reach you gently before, through signs, through feelings, through small interruptions in your normal routine, but you brush them aside. Now, I am speaking directly because the moment demands clarity, and I refuse to let you step into what is coming without understanding what you can still change. Before you go any further, I ask you with deep love, take a second to like this video, because this moment is not random and someone else may need to hear this before their time runs out too. You may be wondering what exactly is going to happen, and I will not leave you in confusion. What is coming is a turning point, a moment where something you have been holding on to will no longer stay the same. It could be a situation, a relationship, a decision, or something within your own spirit that has been resisting change. When the shift begins, it will feel sudden, but it is actually the result of everything that has been building beneath the surface. Type 777 to receive blessings. I need you to understand that you are not alone in this moment. Even now, as I speak, I am surrounding you with protection and guidance, but I cannot force you to listen or to act. That is why I am asking you to stay present and not treat this as something you can come back to later. The urgency you feel is real, and it is there because this is a narrow window where your attention can change the outcome. You have been chosen to hear this not because you are perfect, but because you are still willing to turn back and listen. There is still time for you to align yourself, to slow down, to recognize what has been pulling you away from truth. If you continue to ignore this, the shock you experience will feel overwhelming, but if you receive this now, you will walk into it with awareness instead of confusion. I am not trying to scare you, I am trying to wake you. There is a difference, and your heart knows it. Fear pushes you away, but truth pulls you closer, even when it feels intense. What you are feeling right now is not fear. It is recognition. It is your spirit realizing that this moment matters more than you expected. Think about the times you felt a quiet voice telling you to pause, to reconsider, to look deeper, and you chose to keep going anyway. Those moments were not small, and they were not random. Each one was an opportunity to adjust your path, but you kept moving forward without listening. Now those missed moments have gathered into this single point, and I am giving you one more chance to respond. In the next 3 hours, something will come to your attention that will demand a response from you. It may arrive as a message, a realization, an encounter, or even a sudden change in how you see something that once felt normal. When it happens, you will recognize it because it will carry a weight that feels different from everything else. You still have time to prepare yourself, and that preparation is simple but powerful. Be still for a moment. Let go of distractions and allow yourself to listen without resistance. Do not rush past this feeling or try to numb it with noise or activity. What you need right now is awareness, not escape. I am with you even now, closer than you realize, and I have not given up on you despite the times you ignored me. This is not about counting your mistakes, it is about guiding you back before the moment passes completely. You are still within reach of change, and that is why I am speaking with urgency instead of silence. What is coming does not have to break you. It can strengthen you if you receive it with open eyes and a willing heart. But if you continue to ignore what you are being shown, it will feel like something is being taken from you without warning. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The hours ahead are not empty time, they are preparation time. Every minute that passes is giving you a chance to align your thoughts, your emotions, and your decisions with truth. You have been moving quickly for so long that you forgot how to pause and listen. But now that pause has been placed in front of you for a reason. If you use it well, you will not be caught off guard when the shift begins. Type 222 if you trust God. There is something specific I need you to understand right now. The shock that is coming is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to wake up a part of you that has been asleep for too long. You have been tolerating things that do not belong in your life, and you have been ignoring the quiet discomfort that kept telling you something was not right. That discomfort was not weakness, it was guidance. And now it is becoming louder because the moment of change has arrived. You may feel a mix of emotions as you hear this, and that is natural. Part of you may feel resistance because change always challenges what feels familiar. Another part of you may feel relief because deep down you knew something needed to shift. Do not push away either feeling because both are helping you recognize the truth of where you stand. The reason I am speaking so directly is because you have reached a point where gentle whispers are no longer enough. You needed clarity, and clarity sometimes feels intense because it leaves no room for denial. I am not speaking to overwhelm you, I am speaking to guide you through what is already in motion. The more you accept what is being shown to you, the easier it will be to move through what is coming. Think about what you have been avoiding lately. There is something you keep pushing aside, something you keep telling yourself you will deal with later. That thing is connected to what is about to happen, and it is not a coincidence. I am bringing it to your attention now, so you can face it with awareness instead of being forced to face it without preparation. You still have control over how you respond, and that is powerful. Even when something unexpected happens, your response can change the outcome in ways you do not fully understand yet. This is why I am asking you to stay grounded and not let panic take over. When the moment arrives, breathe. Remember what you are hearing now, and choose to respond with clarity instead of fear. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. I want you to feel my presence in this, not as something distant, but as something close and steady. I am not watching from far away. I am right here, guiding you through every second of this. Even when you ignored me before, I did not leave you. I waited, and I kept reaching for you, because I knew there would be a moment when you would finally listen. That moment is now, and it is not too late. You have not missed your chance, you have stepped into it. The fact that you are hearing this now means you are still within the space where change is possible. Do not let regret take over, because regret will try to make you feel like you have already lost something, but that is not true. What is true is that you are being given one more opportunity to align yourself before the shift becomes visible. You are being invited to step into awareness instead of being pulled into confusion. This is a gift, even if it does not feel comfortable at first. Growth rarely feels comfortable, but it always leads to something better than staying the same. As the time moves forward, you may start noticing small signs around you. They may seem simple, but they will carry meaning if you pay attention. It could be a thought that keeps returning, a conversation that feels different, or a sudden clarity about something you once ignored. Do not dismiss these signs, because they are part of the preparation. You are not being left alone to figure this out. I am guiding you step by step, even in ways you cannot fully see. What I need from you is willingness. Willingness to listen, willingness to reflect, and willingness to act when the moment calls for it. If you stay open, you will not be lost when the shift begins. The next hours are not something to fear, they are something to walk through with awareness. You are stronger than you think, and you are more prepared than you realize. Everything you have experienced has brought you to this point, and nothing has been wasted. Stay present. Do not let distractions pull you away again. You have already skipped this call too many times, and you felt what that distance created in your life. This time, you are choosing to stay, and that choice is already changing your path. When the moment arrives, you will remember this. You will recognize the feeling, and you will understand why I spoke with urgency. And instead of being shocked in a way that leaves you lost, you will be aware in a way that helps you move forward with strength. You may notice your thoughts becoming clearer, or certain things around you starting to stand out more than usual. This is not your imagination, this is your awareness increasing because you chose to listen. When you ignore, everything feels distant and confusing. But when you pay attention, even small things begin to carry meaning. That is where you are right now, in a place where clarity is beginning to replace confusion. Type yes to affirm. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. I want you to understand something deeper about this moment. The shock that is coming is not random, and it is not disconnected from your life. It is directly tied to something you have been carrying, something that has been waiting to be addressed. You have felt it before in quiet moments, but you kept pushing it away, hoping it would resolve on its own. But things do not always resolve on their own, especially when they require your attention. That is why this moment has been allowed to approach, not to punish you, but to bring resolution where there has been delay. You are being given a final opportunity to face what you have been avoiding before it reaches you in a way that demands your full attention. There is still time, and that is why I am still speaking. If there were no time left, there would be no need for this urgency. The fact that you are hearing this means you are still within the window where your awareness can change how you experience what is coming. Do not waste this by drifting back into distraction. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, you have been stronger than you give yourself credit for, even in moments where you felt weak or uncertain. The very fact that you are still here, still listening, still open, shows that something within you has not given up. That part of you is what I am reaching right now, because that is where change begins. When the shift begins, you may feel a moment of discomfort, and that is natural. Change often brings discomfort before it brings clarity. But if you stay grounded in what you are hearing now, you will move through that discomfort with understanding instead of fear. You will recognize that what is happening is not against you, but for your growth. Do not let your mind create unnecessary fear about what is coming. Fear will try to fill the unknown with worst outcomes, but that is not truth. The truth is that this moment is designed to bring alignment, even if it feels intense at first. What you have been holding on to that no longer serves you will not remain the same, and that is a necessary part of your journey. There is something important about your response in this moment. You do not need to control everything, but you do need to remain aware. Awareness will guide you when things begin to shift, and it will help you make choices that keep you grounded instead of lost. This is why I am asking you to stay present and not let your attention drift. You are not being asked to be perfect, you are being asked to be aware. That is something you can do right now, in this moment. Simply notice your thoughts, your feelings, and what is being brought to your attention. Do not rush past it, because what seems small now may be the key to understanding what comes next. As the time continues to move forward, you may feel a sense of anticipation. This is not something to fear, it is something to acknowledge. Your spirit recognizes that something is approaching, and it is preparing you in ways you cannot fully see. Trust that preparation, even if you do not understand every detail. You have been given many chances before, and this is one more. But this time, it is different because you are actually listening. That alone is creating a shift in how this moment will unfold for you. You are no longer walking into it blindly, and that matters more than you realize. Stay close to this awareness. Do not let it fade as time passes. The closer you stay to it, the clearer everything will become when the moment arrives. And when it does, you will not feel lost, because you will remember this feeling, this clarity, this moment of choosing to listen. The shift is getting closer now, and you can feel the weight of it settling into your awareness. It is no longer something distant or abstract. It is becoming real in a way that your heart can recognize. You are not the same as you were when you first heard this, because now you are paying attention with intention. That alone has already started changing the way this moment will meet you. There is something happening within you that you may not fully understand yet. It is a quiet alignment, a pulling together of thoughts, emotions, and awareness that were once scattered. When you ignored before, everything felt disconnected, but now there is a sense of focus beginning to form. That focus is not accidental, it is preparation for what is about to unfold. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You must stay grounded in this clarity, because distractions will try to pull you away again. There will always be something trying to take your attention, something that seems easier to focus on than what you are feeling right now. But this is not the time to drift back into old patterns. This is the time to remain steady, to hold on to this awareness as if it matters, because it truly does. What is coming is connected to something you have carried for a long time. It may be something you tried to ignore, something you hoped would fade away, or something you thought you could manage without facing directly. But nothing that requires truth can remain hidden forever. When it begins to surface, it will demand your attention in a way that cannot be avoided. This is why you are being prepared now instead of being surprised later. You are being given the chance to recognize the signs, to understand what is happening, and to respond with awareness instead of confusion. That is a gift, even if it does not feel like one at first. Many people walk into moments like this without any understanding, but you are not being left in the dark. Type 888 to receive abundance. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You may begin to notice that certain thoughts are becoming stronger, more persistent. These are not random. They are guiding you toward what needs your attention. Do not push them away just because they feel uncomfortable. Discomfort is often a signal that something important is trying to reach you. There is a difference between fear and awareness, and I want you to understand it clearly. Fear tries to overwhelm you and make you feel powerless. Awareness, even when it feels intense, brings clarity and direction. What you are feeling now is awareness growing within you, and it is something you should trust. As the remaining time moves forward, stay connected to this feeling. Do not rush ahead in your mind, trying to predict every detail of what will happen. You do not need to know everything right now. What you need is to remain present, because presence will guide you when the moment arrives. You have been given enough strength to handle what is coming. You may not believe that fully yet, but it is true. Every experience you have gone through has prepared you in ways you did not see at the time. Nothing has been wasted, even the moments you regret. This is not about perfection, it is about readiness. You are being brought into a place where you can respond with clarity instead of reacting with confusion. That difference will shape how everything unfolds for you. Stay aware of your thoughts, your choices, and what is being revealed to you in these moments. There is still a sense of urgency, but it is not meant to rush you into panic. It is meant to keep you focused, to remind you that this moment matters. The hours that remain are not empty. They are filled with opportunity to align yourself with what is true. Do not forget that you are not alone in this. I am still with you, guiding you, even when you do not fully see how. My presence is steady, even when your emotions shift. You can rely on that, even in moments where everything else feels uncertain. When the shift finally begins, it will not feel as overwhelming as it would have before. You will recognize it, because you have been prepared for it. That recognition will give you a sense of steadiness that others may not have, and it will help you move through the moment with strength. There is something within you that is beginning to accept what is coming. You may not fully understand it yet, but there is less resistance than before. When you ignored this call in the past, you were not ready to face what needed to change. But now, something has softened, something has opened, and that openness is allowing you to receive what you once avoided. Type 333 if you believe something is shifting. This shift is not just external, it is internal as well. What happens around you will reflect something that is happening within you. That is why this moment matters so much, because it is not only about what you see, but about how you respond from within. Your response will determine whether this becomes a moment of growth or a moment of confusion. You are being guided to stay calm and aware, not to react impulsively when things begin to move. There may be a sudden realization, a change in direction, or something that feels unexpected. But if you stay grounded in what you are hearing now, you will not lose your sense of direction. You will recognize that even the unexpected has a purpose. Type 666 to break fear. There is a part of you that may still feel uncertain, and that is natural. Change always brings a level of uncertainty, because it moves you out of what feels familiar. But I want you to trust that you are not stepping into something without support. You are being guided every step of the way, even when it does not feel obvious. The next phase of this moment will reveal something that has been hidden in plain sight. It may be something you overlooked, something you misunderstood, or something you chose not to see clearly. When it becomes visible, it will feel like a sudden realization, but in truth, it has been there all along. This is why you were called again and again, because I wanted you to notice it before it became unavoidable. I wanted you to have the chance to approach it with awareness, instead of being forced into it without preparation. That chance is still here, and you are using it right now by staying present. Do not let your mind drift into doubt or overthinking. Doubt will try to make you question what you feel, and overthinking will try to complicate what is actually simple. What you need right now is clarity, not complication. Trust the feeling of awareness that has been growing within you, because it is guiding you toward truth. As the final stretch of time approaches, you may feel a stronger sense of anticipation. This is not something to resist, it is something to acknowledge. Your awareness is aligning with what is about to happen, and that alignment is helping you prepare without even realizing it. You have come this far without turning away, and that matters more than you think. Every moment you have stayed present has added to your readiness. You are not the same person who ignored this before, because now you are choosing to listen and to understand. When the shift begins, it will not feel as chaotic as it might have before. You will recognize the pattern, the connection, the reason behind it. That recognition will give you a sense of steadiness that will guide your actions. Instead of reacting blindly, you will respond with awareness. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Remember that you are not being left alone in this. My presence is steady, and it does not fade when things become intense. You can rely on that, even when your emotions shift. There is a deeper stability available to you, and it is something you can hold on to as everything else begins to move. This moment is not about fear, it is about awakening. It is about bringing you into a place where you can see clearly and act with intention. What is coming is not meant to harm you, it is meant to bring alignment where there has been delay. Stay here, stay aware. Do not step away now, because you are closer than ever to understanding why this moment has been calling you again and again. The shift is almost here, and you are ready to meet it with clarity. You can feel a quiet intensity building, not to overwhelm you, but to prepare you for what is about to reveal itself. This is the point where everything you have heard begins to connect in a way that feels real and undeniable. There is a reason you were called repeatedly, and there is a reason you are still here now. It is because this moment was never meant to pass you by without your awareness. Even when you turned away before, something within you still remained open, still remained reachable. That is the part of you that is awake right now, and it is the part that will carry you through what is coming. Type 555 if you are ready for change. The shift you are about to experience is not only about what happens around you, it is about what happens within you at the same time. There will be a moment where something becomes clear in a way it never has before. It may feel sudden, but it will also feel familiar, as if you always knew it deep down. That recognition is what will guide your response. You must not let fear take over when that moment arrives. Fear will try to make you react quickly without understanding, but you are not being led into confusion. You are being led into awareness, and awareness requires you to pause and recognize what is happening. Take a breath when it comes, and remember that you were prepared for this. Type 444 if you trust divine timing. There is something important about your presence right now. By choosing to stay and listen, you have already stepped into a different outcome than before. If you had ignored this again, you would have entered this moment without clarity, without understanding, and without the steadiness you now carry. That difference will matter when everything begins to unfold. You may begin to notice that your perspective is already changing. Things that once felt confusing are starting to make more sense. Thoughts that once felt scattered are becoming more focused. This is not random. This is alignment taking place within you before the external shift happens. Do not underestimate the power of this alignment. It is what allows you to remain steady even when things around you begin to move. It is what keeps you grounded when others might feel lost or overwhelmed. This is why I have been calling you, because I wanted you to stand in this moment with awareness instead of confusion. As the final moments approach, you may feel a strong sense of anticipation mixed with calm. This is a sign that you are ready, even if part of you still feels uncertain. Readiness does not mean knowing every detail. It means being present and aware enough to respond when the moment arrives. What is coming will not feel meaningless. It will carry weight, it will demand your attention, and it will reveal something that cannot be ignored. But because you have stayed here, because you have listened, you will not face it blindly. You will recognize it, and that recognition will give you strength. I want you to remember something clearly. You are not being brought into this moment to be broken. You are being brought into it to be awakened, to see clearly, and to move forward with understanding. Even if it feels intense at first, it is not against you. You have been protected even in the moments you were unaware of it. You have been guided even when you did not realize it. That has not changed, and it will not change now. What is different is that you are now aware of it, and that awareness allows you to move with confidence instead of uncertainty. Stay steady. Do not rush ahead in your mind, and do not drift back into distraction. You are exactly where you need to be right now. The moment you were being prepared for is about to unfold, and you are ready to meet it with clarity. Now you are entering the exact moment everything has been pointing toward. This is not a distant warning anymore, it is the edge of fulfillment, where what has been building finally begins to reveal itself. You can feel the atmosphere around you changing, becoming heavier with meaning, yet clearer at the same time. This is the moment where your awareness becomes your greatest strength. You are no longer the same person who skipped this before. You are standing here with understanding, with attention, with a willingness to see what you once avoided. That change within you is not small, it is powerful. It is the reason you will not be overwhelmed in the way you would have been before. Type 999 if you are stepping into clarity. Something is about to come into your awareness that will shift how you see a situation, a person, or even yourself. It may not look dramatic at first, but the impact it carries will be undeniable. You will feel it in a way that cannot be ignored, like a realization that settles deeply within you. This is the moment that has been approaching, and now it is beginning to unfold. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. When it happens, you must stay calm and present. Do not rush to react out of emotion, because emotion without awareness can lead you away from truth. Instead, take a moment to recognize what is being revealed to you. Allow yourself to see it clearly before deciding how to respond. Type 111 if you believe new beginnings are here. This is where everything begins to make sense. The calls you ignored before, the feelings you pushed aside, the signs you dismissed, all of them were leading to this exact point. Now that you are here with awareness, you can finally understand why those moments mattered. Nothing was random, and nothing was wasted. You may feel a mix of emotions as this realization settles in. There may be relief, because something hidden is finally clear. There may be discomfort, because clarity often requires you to face what you avoided. Both of these feelings are part of the process, and neither of them should be pushed away. You are being asked to respond with truth, not with habit. Habit would lead you to react the same way you always have, to ignore, to delay, or to avoid. But truth is asking you to do something different now. It is asking you to acknowledge what is in front of you and to move forward with awareness. Do not underestimate the power of this moment. It may seem like just another point in time, but it carries the weight of many choices that have led you here. How you respond now will shape what comes next in ways you cannot fully see yet. That is why your awareness matters so much. You are not being left alone in this moment. I am still with you, steady and present, guiding you even as everything begins to shift. You can rely on that presence. Even when your emotions feel uncertain, there is a deeper stability available to you, and it will hold you as you move through this. As this unfolds, you may notice that something you once held on to no longer feels the same. It may lose its hold on you, or it may reveal its true nature in a way that changes how you see it. This is not something to resist, it is something to accept. What is being revealed is meant to free you, not trap you. You have reached the moment that was being prepared for, and you are ready in a way you were not before. Your awareness has grown, your understanding has deepened, and your willingness to listen has changed everything. This is why you are able to stand here now without turning away. Stay steady, stay aware. Do not let this moment pass without fully receiving what it is showing you. You are being given clarity, and clarity is one of the greatest gifts you can receive. It allows you to move forward without confusion, without doubt, and without being held back by what you did not understand. What happens next will unfold naturally, but your response will shape how it impacts you. Choose awareness over reaction, truth over avoidance, and presence over distraction. These choices will guide you through this moment in a way that leads to growth instead of confusion. You are not the same anymore. You have chosen to listen, and that choice has brought you into alignment with what is true. Hold on to that, because it will carry you through what is still unfolding. You may feel your heart responding before your mind fully understands what is happening. That is because truth often reaches you deeper than logic at first. It touches the part of you that already knows, even before you can explain it. This is why you must stay present, because your awareness is guiding you through this in real time. Type 1414 if you feel this moment deeply. What is unfolding now is connected to everything you were being prepared for. The signs, the feelings, the repeated calls, all of it was leading to this exact realization. You are now seeing what you once overlooked, and that changes everything. It is not about what is happening alone, it is about how you now understand it. There is something important happening within you as this unfolds. You are not reacting the same way you would have before. You are pausing, observing, and recognizing what is being shown to you. That shift in your response is powerful because it means you are no longer controlled by habit. Type 1515 if you choose awareness over fear. You may notice that something you once felt attached to is now losing its hold on you. It may not feel as strong, or it may appear different than it once did. This is not something to resist, it is something to accept. What is changing is making space for something new to enter your life. At the same time, you may feel a sense of release, even if it is subtle. It is the release of confusion, of uncertainty, of holding on to something that no longer aligned with truth. That release may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary. It is creating room for clarity to settle within you. Stay grounded in this moment. Do not rush to fill the space with distraction or noise. Let yourself fully experience what is being revealed, because it carries meaning that will guide your next steps. This is not a moment to escape, it is a moment to receive. You are not alone in what you are feeling. My presence is still with you, steady and unwavering, guiding you through each part of this unfolding. Even as things shift, there is a deeper stability holding you, keeping you from being overwhelmed. You can trust that, even if everything else feels uncertain. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. This is the moment where your awareness becomes action. Not rushed action, but intentional action. You are being guided to respond in a way that aligns with truth, not with fear or habit. That response may be simple, but it will carry power because it comes from awareness. You are stepping into a new understanding of yourself and your situation. This understanding is not something you can ignore anymore because it has been made clear to you. And once something is clear, it changes how you move forward. Do not look back at the times you ignored this and feel regret. Those moments brought you here, and now you are responding differently. That is what matters. You are no longer the same, and this moment is proving that. As everything continues to unfold, you will begin to see the bigger picture. What felt confusing before will start to make sense. What felt uncertain will begin to feel clear. This is the beginning of a new way of seeing, a new way of understanding. Stay with this awareness. Do not let it fade as the moment passes. What you are experiencing now is not temporary. It is something that will continue to guide you if you hold on to it. This is the shift you were being prepared for, and now you are living within it. There is something powerful about how you are holding this moment now. You are not running from it, and you are not trying to silence what you feel. You are allowing yourself to see, to understand, and to process what is being revealed. That is a strength you did not fully step into before, and now it is guiding you in a way that feels steady. Type 1616 if you feel the shift clearly. What is happening now is not just about one event or one realization. It is about a deeper alignment that is taking place within you. You are beginning to see patterns, connections, and truths that were once hidden behind distraction or delay. This alignment is what allows you to move forward with clarity instead of confusion. There may still be moments where you feel uncertain, and that is natural, but notice how that uncertainty does not have the same control over you as it once did. You are not being pulled into fear the same way, because you are now anchored in awareness. That anchor is what keeps you steady as everything continues to unfold. Type 1717 if you choose to stay grounded. You are beginning to understand why you were called so many times before. It was not repetition without reason, it was persistence with purpose. Each call was an opportunity, and now those opportunities have led you into this moment of clarity. You did not miss everything, because you are here now, and that is what matters. There is something important about what you are feeling deep inside. It is not just emotion, it is recognition. It is the realization that something has changed, not only around you but within you. That realization is what will guide your next steps, because it is rooted in truth. As this continues, you may feel a quiet sense of peace begin to form beneath everything else. It may not be loud or overwhelming, but it will be steady. That peace is a sign that you are aligned with what is happening. It is a confirmation that you are not lost, even in the middle of change. Do not rush to leave this moment behind. Stay with it long enough to fully understand what it has revealed to you. There is meaning here that will continue to unfold if you remain present. The more you stay with it, the more clearly you will see what it is showing you. You are not the same person who ignored this before. You are someone who has now faced it, received it, and allowed it to change your awareness. That transformation is not small. It is something that will continue to shape your path moving forward. As you move ahead, you will carry this clarity with you. It will influence how you see situations, how you respond to challenges, and how you make decisions. This is not a temporary moment. It is the beginning of a new way of seeing and understanding. Remember that I am still with you in this. My presence has not changed, even though your awareness of it has grown. You can rely on that presence as you continue forward, knowing that you are not navigating this alone. There may still be things that unfold in the coming moments or hours, but you are no longer unprepared. You have stepped into awareness, and that awareness will guide you through whatever comes next. You will not be caught off guard in the same way, because you are now paying attention. Stay grounded. Stay aware. Do not let this clarity fade as you move forward. What you have received here is meant to stay with you, to guide you, and to strengthen you in ways you are just beginning to understand. This is not the end of something, it is the continuation of something new. You have stepped into it with awareness, and that has made all the difference. Keep moving forward with that awareness, and you will continue to see how it shapes everything that comes next. The intensity of the moment may have softened, but the meaning of it is becoming stronger with every passing second. You are starting to see how everything connects, how nothing that happened was random or without purpose. This is where clarity begins to take root instead of just passing through. There is a quiet shift happening inside you that others may not notice, but you can feel it clearly. It is a sense of knowing, a sense of awareness that was not as strong before. You are no longer questioning everything the same way, because something within you has settled into truth. That truth is becoming your foundation, and it is changing how you stand in your own life. Type 1818 if you feel this inner clarity. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. What you experienced was not just a moment. It was a turning point. It marked the end of a pattern where you kept ignoring what needed your attention. Now that pattern has been broken, and you have stepped into something new. You are no longer moving in the same cycle, because awareness has interrupted it. There may still be things around you that look the same, but you are not seeing them the same way anymore. That difference matters, because it changes how you interact with everything in your life. When your perception changes, your path begins to change as well. This is the beginning of that transformation. Type 1919 if you choose truth. You may feel a sense of release, even if it is quiet. It is the release of carrying something that no longer belongs to you. It may have been a belief, a fear, or something you held onto out of habit. Now that it has been revealed, it no longer has the same power over you. This is where you begin to reclaim your clarity, not in a loud or dramatic way, but in a steady and grounded way. You are becoming more aware of your thoughts, your choices, and the direction you are moving in. That awareness is what keeps you aligned moving forward. Do not rush past this phase. This is where the lesson settles, where the understanding becomes part of you instead of just something you heard. Take a moment to sit with it, to let it fully integrate into your awareness. The more you allow it to settle, the stronger it becomes within you. You are not going back to who you were before this moment. Something has changed, and it cannot be undone. You have seen what you needed to see, and that vision will continue to guide you. Even if you try to ignore it, it will remain within you as a quiet reminder of truth. There is also a sense of peace that may begin to rise within you. It may not be overwhelming, but it is steady. That peace comes from alignment, from knowing that you are no longer out of sync with what is true. It is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. As you continue forward, you will start to notice how this clarity affects your decisions. You may choose differently than you would have before. You may respond in ways that feel more aligned with who you are becoming. These changes may seem small, but they will have a lasting impact. You are not alone in this transition. My presence is still with you, steady and constant. Even as you move forward into this new awareness, you can rely on that presence, not as something distant, but as something close and guiding. There may still be moments where you feel uncertain, but those moments will not define you. You now have a foundation of awareness to return to. You can come back to it whenever you need clarity, and it will guide you again. What you have experienced is the beginning of a deeper understanding of your own life. It is not just about this moment, but about how this moment will continue to influence everything that comes next. You have stepped into a new level of awareness, and that awareness will continue to grow. Stay grounded in what you have received. Do not let it fade into the background as life continues. Hold on to it, reflect on it, and allow it to guide you. This is how transformation becomes lasting instead of temporary. You have been brought through something important, and you came through it with awareness. That matters more than anything else. Keep moving forward with that awareness, and you will continue to see how it shapes your path in ways you could not have imagined before. You are no longer searching for understanding the same way, because something inside you has already found it. That inner knowing is what will guide you from here forward. There is a new level of awareness within you that did not exist before this moment. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and grounded. You can feel the difference in how you think, in how you respond, and in how you see what is in front of you. This is the result of choosing to listen when it mattered most. Type 2020 if you feel the change within. What you have just moved through has shifted more than just one situation. It has shifted your pattern, your response, and your connection to truth. You are no longer ignoring what needs your attention, and that change will continue to affect every area of your life. This is how transformation begins, not with noise, but with quiet clarity that stays. You may notice that things you once tolerated no longer feel right. That is because your awareness has grown, and you can no longer remain comfortable in what does not align with truth. This is not something to fear, it is something to trust. It is guiding you toward a life that is more aligned with who you are meant to be. Type 2121 if you choose alignment. There is also a sense of strength building within you. Not the kind of strength that pushes or forces, but the kind that stands firm and steady. You are beginning to trust yourself more, not out of pride, but out of clarity. You are learning to recognize what is true and to stand in it without hesitation. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. This is where your growth becomes visible, not necessarily to others, but to you. You can feel the difference in how you carry yourself, in how you process what happens around you. You are no longer reacting in the same way, because you are no longer seeing things the same way. Do not rush to move past this understanding. Let it settle deeply within you, because this is what will sustain you moving forward. The clarity you have received is not meant to fade, it is meant to stay with you and guide you. The more you hold on to it, the stronger it becomes. There may still be moments where you are tested, where old patterns try to pull you back. But now you are aware of those patterns, and that awareness gives you the power to choose differently. You are no longer moving blindly, and that makes all the difference. You have stepped into a new way of being, even if it still feels unfamiliar at times. That unfamiliarity is not a sign that something is wrong, it is a sign that something has changed. You are growing beyond what once felt normal, and that growth will continue. As you move forward, you will begin to see how this moment connects to other areas of your life. Things that once felt unrelated will start to make sense in a new way. This is because your awareness is expanding, allowing you to see beyond what was once limited. You are not alone in this process. My presence remains with you, guiding you, supporting you, and keeping you grounded as you continue forward. You can rely on that presence, even in moments where you feel uncertain. There is a sense of purpose beginning to take shape within you. It may not be fully clear yet, but it is there. It is growing with every step you take in awareness. That purpose will continue to reveal itself as you stay aligned with what you have learned. Do not go back to ignoring what you now understand. That path has already shown you where it leads. You have been given something greater, something clearer, something that aligns with truth. Hold on to that and let it guide your steps. This is not the end of your journey. It is the continuation of it, with a new level of clarity. You have crossed a threshold, and there is no need to look back. What lies ahead will continue to unfold, and you will meet it with the awareness you now carry. There is something different in the way you are thinking now. You are not rushing to react, and you are not ignoring what you feel. You are allowing yourself to observe, to understand, and to respond with intention. This shift may seem simple, but it is deeply powerful, because it changes how your entire path unfolds from this point forward. Type 2222 if you feel guided. You are starting to recognize patterns that you once overlooked. Situations that used to feel random are now making sense in a new way. This is because your awareness has expanded, allowing you to see connections that were always there but not fully understood. This clarity is not temporary. It is something that will continue to grow within you. There may be moments where you are tempted to fall back into old habits, to ignore what you now know. But something within you will not allow it the same way anymore. You have seen too clearly, and that clarity stays with you. It acts as a quiet reminder, guiding you back whenever you begin to drift. Type 2323 if you choose to stay aware. What you are experiencing now is the beginning of a deeper trust within yourself. Not a trust based on guesswork, but a trust built on awareness and understanding.